Alright, welcome in class number 7 guys. So today we are going to discuss some common formulas of Excel. So what are the common formulas that we can easily use in Excel? We can use so many formulas, but some formulas are very common. Okay, so I'm again opening a new sheet for class number 7. Mentor can use this practice, means using the same sheet, same workbook for using the same workbook with different sheets. Okay, class number 7. So some basic formulas, or we can say, what was the term? The term was common formula of Excel. So common formula of Excel. We'll find out. We'll see it. So I'm merging these cells first of all, and I'm making it bold. For example, I'm writing some numeric values. Okay. So this is a value. Okay. So first of all, if I select these values, okay, selected, I go to menu. I click on auto sum, okay, and I can click on this arrow. So click on this arrow. You can find anything directly, just click. Okay, so if you want to sum, so click on sum, and on the next cell in the selected range, your selected range was this. Click on sum. On the next cell you will get the answer 4810. This is a sum. You can see the formula as well. Okay, similarly, if I copy it again, okay, I'm copying it, I'm writing here, clicking on paste, selected, click on auto sum. You can find out the average, click on average, so you will get the average. 370 is the average. Okay, and similarly you can use max, count number, average, minimum. Okay, so I want to tell you more, means you can use directly the formula as well. Okay, suppose you want to sum all directly. Okay, so you have two methods. One we know is equal to this plus this plus this plus this plus this. So if I use this method, it's very lengthy, you can say, and very irritating method as well, right? Plus 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 plus, and we get answer 4810, correct? So let's erase it, it's very lengthy. Directly do one thing, is equal to sum, open the bracket, is equal to sum, open the bracket, and just drag the value. Okay, and you can drag, if you want only these answers, just drag it by 380. If you want to include this, include it, bracket off, and get the answer 4810. If you want to change the range, you can change the range and it will differentiate the answer immediately. Okay, just click here, click here, you will get the selected cell range. So if you decrease the cell range, it will give you the decreased answer, right? If you increase the cell range, it will give you increased answer. So let me increase the cell range now. Click on here, increase the cell range, and I'll get the increased answer. Okay, so it is about sum. Similarly, you can find out average also. A is equal to, putting is equal to is very important. Okay, is equal to AVER, average, bracket close, open, drag it, close the bracket, and done. Okay, bracket, and done. Average D4, okay, average, then no space, just bracket, drag it, close bracket, and done. 370. Similarly, if you want to use maximum, minimum, you can find out the maximum number also. Instead of average, just is equal to max, and just get it done. Wait a minute. Always be very careful while using the formulas. Okay, so is equal to max max bracket, drag the number, close the bracket, and done. You got the answer. Correct? Means the 400 is the maximum number here, right? If you write something else here, suppose you add one more zero, so now 3700, it's the biggest answer, right? It will, you once you click here, it will change the answer. See, 3700. Okay. So in this manner you can use minimum, maximum. Let me show you the minimum as well. Okay, I'm erasing this. I'm using for to find out the minimum, min bracket and drag it, close. See, 340 is the biggest, smallest number. If I make any difference, okay, if I use 75 amid, so it will immediately change the answer. Correct? If I use minus 385, it will immediately change the answer. Minus, and see, minus 385. Correct? So we have done sum, we have done average, we have done maximum, we have done minimum. So this is called the auto formula, auto function. Okay, so you can use it by this auto sum function, or you can use the formula is equal to, you can use the formula using is equal to sum, then bracket the cell range. Okay, so it's done. Then I will show you something. Suppose this is the whole number. Okay, so you can just drag it from here to there, there to here. Sometime we need it. How to do it? Just select the cell range, okay, and just hold here, hold it for a second and drag it somewhere. See, you can drag it here and there. Okay, so we can drag the data, and I want to show you some drag and fill methods. Okay, drag and fill method. Drag and fill. So drag and fill is a method that can be used for some automatic understood sequences. Suppose we have January. Okay, Jan or January. So if I click on fill, I can get the sequence of January, February continuously. Okay, Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June. Same for the numbers also, but in numbers we have to provide at least 2 digits. One, suppose I want a fixed difference of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, right? So I'll provide 2 numbers at least. Click on fill and I'll drag it. See? Okay. And about the weeks also, Sunday. Okay, why don't start always Sunday? Why don't start from Thursday? Thursday, for example. Click on Thurs, fill, and you get the answer. Sorry. Thursday, THUR. If I apply with third, I think Excel understand it or not. Let's see. No, it's not understanding. Okay, Excel is not understanding this. So what you can do is, suppose THURS, Thursday. Okay, let's proceed with it. Yeah, it's understanding. Okay, so it can work like this. If you want to choose any other sequence of numbers, 45, 40. If you want a negative sequence, you can use the negative sequence as well. Just you have to tell the 2 numbers to Excel. See? Okay, so this is all about today's session. I hope you understood. So this is all we have to learn today. Thank you so much. Okay, wait a minute, we are not done yet. So today we are talking, the next part is discussion on the charts, right? Types of chart. So first at all, we'll discuss the significance of chart. So mentors, you all students, you all can discuss what is the benefit of chart, what is a chart. All right, till then let me show you something. All right, so I have made a table. Okay, so this is table. Okay, and just see it for 10 seconds. Okay, just see it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have seen it. It's the written data. I'm showing you the chart of this data. Okay, so how I'll create it for you. Wait a minute. Okay, so see, this is the table and this is the chart of this table. Okay, so let me make it a bit bigger like this. Okay, now can you see? If you observe it and if you observe this, okay, and if I tell you that which month is the biggest month of sale, so if you see it, you have to compare together, right? You have to compare that much data. But if you see the chart, you can directly see that the February month, this month is the biggest because it has the highest column, correct? Which one is the lowest? You can easily pick that this one, July, is the very lowest, right? Which one's second biggest? January is the second biggest, right? So you can see that the chart is a graphic or visual representation of the whole written data. Okay, so what are the benefit of this? Let me show you some benefits. First thing is that it's a visual representation. We can just we can get a very quick insight. Once we see the chart, we can compare the data very easily. We can see the trend, means we can compare the data very quickly. See, we can compare the all month data directly. We can find the trend also, that this is how it's going, this is how it's again it's reaching, right? So it's very easy to understand first at all, right? Easy to analysis, easy to compare the data. So these all, and one most thing is that uh, it's very beautiful or improved presentation of written data, correct? So this is all the benefit of this chart. So this is the significance of a chart. Okay, I hope you understand it. So now we will talk about four kind of charts. Okay, with the same data we will do it. uh, Types of chart: one is column chart, bar chart, line chart, and so yes, we have four kind of chart: column, bar, line, and pie. So we will just observe them one by one. Okay, so this is a column chart. Okay, this is called a column chart. Now how to create a chart? It's very simple, guys. Just first at all, what you have to do, you have to select the whole table. Okay, open the main menu, go to the insert menu, go to the chart, select your chart. So first at all, we have column chart, we have line chart. Okay, we have pie, we have bar. So we can click on column. So I had clicked on column. Okay, I got a column chart. I'm showing you the bar chart. How does the bar chart work? Click on bar and do it. Select your favorite bar chart. So I have selected this one, right? So I got this bar chart. Let me show you this one, the bar chart of the same data. Okay, right? So this is how it works. Let me do it a little bit down. Okay, so see, column chart. In the column chart, we have the columns on the horizontal scale or axis, right? X axis. And in the bar chart, we have the columns on the y axis. Okay, column and bar done. So the tasks are same: comparison, data analytic, and finding the trend. Okay, so especially in the column chart, we can find the trend with the time. See, this is how it's going, right? And in the bar chart, we can compare very easily because all are horizontal, so we can find out that this one is the biggest, right? See the bar chart, we can easily find out it. So this is the benefit of bar chart. Okay, and one more thing, there's a difference between bar and column is that suppose I increase furthermore. Okay, suppose I increase December, then I increase again January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, then I increase more. Suppose this is how it goes. Okay, see, all right. So now I would increase the data. Okay, and for the bar chart also I'm increasing the data. Okay, so now see the comparison, that because the column chart the data is shown on x-axis, and x-axis is longer than the y-axis, y-axis that much and x-axis is that much longer, so the columns are easily able to fix or fit. But unlike in bar chart, we have see the difference, Jan, then Feb, March, then one we are leaving, right? We have less place, so it's very congested. So whenever we have more column or more bars, so we can use the column chart, right? So this is how you can work. So the basic difference, we have two differences as I shared. One is on the x-axis we have column, here on the y-axis we have column. All right, second difference is we can easily find out the trend here with the time, and here we can compare the things very precisely because they are in this manner and we can compare it like this, right? So we can compare it better. Here we can use the trend, here we can data comparison we can perform, right? And then the next is whenever we have more columns, so we should use the column chart, because in x-axis we have more place but in y-axis we have less place, so it cannot fit everything, it's very congested. Okay, so this is column, this is bar chart. Column, again column are vertical always standing, bars are horizontal. Similarly we can create the pie chart as well, or we can create a line chart as well. So if I create a line chart of the same, go to insert button, click on chart, click on line chart, select your favorite one. Okay, so see, this is what we have seen in the cricket matches, football matches as well. So this is the line chart. Okay, line chart also tells you the the trend, right, over time. Okay, and similar we have a pie chart as well. So let's make a pie chart. Here we go, insert pie chart. We can use whatever we like, so I generally prefer this pie chart. So pie chart is basically, pie chart is used to show the configuration. Okay, although I'm using the pie chart here, but I will give you another example for pie chart. Okay, for example, the best pie chart example is, suppose we have a company. Okay, we have so many departments, and we have department and we have employees. Okay, so department we have, suppose HR department, we have IT department, we have you can say HR, IT, and we have developer department. All right, developer developer department. Okay, we have legal department for example, and we have quality department. Okay, these all departments we have. So in each department we have to show the employee. Okay, so in this, suppose HR department we have 20 people, IT department we have 13 people, developer we have 15 people, legal we have 2 people, and quality we have 14 people for example. Okay, so if I have to reflect this configuration, okay, so the best way to use to show it is pie chart. Insert and click on chart and click on pie and select your favorite pie. So see, the pie chart always shows the comparison, that this is how, this is one slice which is green, which is developer, then orange, right? So the all pies are the one part of this whole. So similarly, the one pie of each department or department, they comparatively making the whole employee chart. Okay, we can compare it with the, suppose we have to cook a veggie, so we need some we need salt, we need spice, we need veggie, right? So together with the ratio we can show on pie chart. Okay, so the configuration, this is how it made. So these all about the charts. I hope you liked it.
Thank you so much. The lesson ends here.